So I know we're all very excited for the Light Poison Master Hall of Heroes. I'm excited. You're excited. We're going to use him like everywhere in the game. But let's pretend for a minute that we weren't going to use him everywhere in the game. Let's take a look at his skills. We're going to 6-star him. This is here on my Europe server account. We're going to test him out. Take a look at his skills very briefly. We'll skill him up to as much as possible. We do have the Ruthless Bombing, 3rd skill, max skilled. We got this one. It's a stun. Not bad, right? First skill, stun. Second skill, strip into continuous damage. I mean, Savannah kind of does similar. And then we have, he's not Savannah, though. Don't get me wrong. He's not Savannah. We have this leader skill, resistance of dungeons. Okay. I mean, it could be better. And then we have this, it could be better. The worst leader skill in the game. Let's be honest. Then we have Ruthless Bombing. This is the best part about him. Attacks all enemies 3 times, so multi-hits, each attack having a 50% chance to block beneficial effects to be granted on them for 2 turns. Also destroys the enemy's max HP by 50% of the damage dealt. Okay, but he's a support unit, and he doesn't do damage, and he blocks beneficial effects. So if we take a look at him and compare him side by side, like, where would we want stuns and block beneficial effects and destroy HP? Because stuns and destroy HP are for PvP. Block beneficial effects could be for either one. And strips could be really for either one. So it kind of makes more sense to have him as a PvP unit and not really a dungeon unit, which is of course why he has the dungeon leader skill, because you're going to be destroying HP and stunning in all of these dungeons. I love when I stun the Giants B12 boss. It makes me feel great. Makes me feel very accomplished with my life. So let's take a look at the other units that have block beneficial effects and see if we might like something else more than we do HECKERSON. Oh, right, we have Casey who blocks beneficial effects over here with Shooting Star. The only thing, though, and she's support unit as well, the only thing is Casey can do a crap ton of damage, which HECKERSON really doesn't do a crap ton of damage. Then we have, oh, I forgot about this guy. We've got this guy, which nobody uses. Oh, no, it's the second skill. That's the second skill that does block. It's a single target block beneficial effects. We have Liam, which a lot of people are not very happy with, that does the block beneficial effects over here. Not a lot of people using block beneficial effects for that. People not like, oh my goodness, let me bring Liam into every single team. Everyone's like, buff Liam, please. Then we have another unit that was a previous Hall of Heroes. Actually, there was another one that was a previous Hall of Heroes, wasn't there? That had block beneficial. Maybe I'm thinking of something. I don't know. I thought there was another previous Hall of Heroes that does. Oh no. The Light Dryad doesn't do block beneficial effects. We have this one. He's got a speed leader skill for everywhere. Already off to a better start. Speed leader skill for everywhere, which is the best leader skill. So best versus worst leader skill. Then we have this increases crit rate. This decreases attack gauge and increases his attack. It's kind of like absorb, but it only half absorbs, so that's nice. And then we have this one, Nightfall surrounds all enemies with night, puts them to sleep for 2 turns, prevents them from receiving beneficial effects for 2 turns. So he's an AoE sleep for several turns. Versus HECKERSON, who does... He's so excited. He's so excited about it. He also blocks beneficial effects, but he destroys the HP by... We'll test him out. I mean, we'll put a bunch of damage on him. We're going to 6-star him now. We'll put a bunch of damage, and we will see... I mean, that's the whole point. We'll see how he does. First test, let's test it out in a Guild Siege style situation. They got a lot of beneficial effects on that side. They're also fast, and I'm curious if they're just going to kill us before we get a chance to do anything. We will bring in our HECKERSON, this amazing leader skill that has absolutely no relevance in, well, basically anywhere. We have him on speed HP as a support unit, as Comtuous likes to think that he is, right? So even though he does damage with skill 3, we have, or damage with all the skills, he is a support unit. I think he should be reclassified, but that's for another, that's a topic for another day. Okay, so we need some damage, and then we also need, since he doesn't, like, since he's just on support build for this, we're going to take it. Fran and Cocky is just a simple thing. Let's see. I bet Cocky and Fran could solve this by themselves. Let's see how it does. I'm very curious. Can we block some beneficial effects? Oh, she didn't do... Oh, did we... Oh, okay. Let's do one of these, because I don't want him to die immediately. That would be bad. Just in case you guys are curious on how battles work in the game. Let's do Ruthless Bombing, even though it doesn't really matter, does it? I guess we'll do this anyway. Because they already have here's one thing. He doesn't do a strip. So, they got the block beneficial. I mean, this was nice against the, against this guy. Can we actually kill? All right, he still got the block beneficial. We don't even need to use this strip over there. Let's just do a little bit over there. Let's do one of these. This guy, Kamoon, this guy. You know, this guy. Let's just do one of these. I could have done that earlier, couldn't I? Okay, so block beneficial effect. Didn't do. But actually, this didn't work that badly. I was expecting this to be, like, terrible. But I think just Cocky would have done fine regardless. Can we get a stun? We did get a stun. Can we get okay? It's not as bad as I was expecting. But we did a little bit of let's rune him as a damage dealing unit. And we'll see. We'll see. Let's test it again. Same exact team. He's on a damage dealing build now, so he's got speed, crit damage, attack. I should have shown the runes. It's on Swift Focus. He's not on Rage, he's on Swift Focus. Ethna's not doing anything threatening skill 1. I think my Ethna's broken. Let's do this. Although, you know, this just so happens. Guys, if the AI is terrible, it's really good for HECKERSON. Contras just wants to show that it's a great HECKERSON spotlight. Well, I mean, technically that worked not that terribly right there. But all that happened was the AI just didn't do. One day we'll get a good spotlight, guys. One day we'll get a good spotlight. If the AI doesn't work on the enemy's side, you too can win with HECKERSON. It's crazy. It's crazy just thinking about it. We actually could have just cleansed that, whatever. Strip here. Okay, so he can be useful in guilds. Siege situation. He destroyed, like, the littlest amount of HP. Let's try to bring him into a situation where he destroys some more HP. Now we're here in Interserve Arena where we basically have to force him into a team because he doesn't just naturally fit in here. Here's the great part is that, well, we don't even have him in the team right now. The best part about this is he actually could be decent against Light Liches. However, there's no Light Liches in Interserve Arena, and usually there's not that many Light Liches in Arena defense until you get to Rush Hour. So, it's not Rush Hour. We'll take him into this. We'll see how he does. He is speed-tuned to go. Okay, he's speed-tuned to go before Cocky, which means that he'll go after Cocky. That's what's going to happen, isn't it? Okay, we'll do some, he did not do any destroy HP. He's on crit damage. I mean, it worked. I mean, Cocky just basically killed everything. So, should we call that a win for HECKERSON? I don't know if we can call that a win for HECKERSON. I think that we've learned that Cocky is decent. Now that he's absolutely dominated every single area of PvP, and by that I mean carried by Cocky in 2 areas of PvP for 1 match each. I was trying to look for Light Lich arena defenses, but right now it's the middle of the week, so there's no maybe it's not the mid, it's kind of like the later, whatever, it's middle-ish of the week. So there's not really any Light Lich defenses, right? I didn't see any Light Lich defenses. I went through a couple lists, but no Light Lich defenses. Let's see if he does anything crazy here, because I mean, like, here's the thing. We don't need Destroy HP here. For the waves to the boss, they don't heal. They don't need, there's no need for Destroy HP. There's no need for stuns. Block beneficial effects is fine, but we have plenty of units that do that already. So I think he could be useful for... I really feel like we should just... Well, at least he blocked it there. He still does have a strip with skill 2. Will he use skill 2? There we go. Okay, so he didn't do that bad here. The stun is kind of lost here, as well as the destroy HP, because bosses can't be destroyed. So, I mean, bosses can be destroyed, but not destroyed HP. You guys know what I meant. I didn't need to clarify that. So he did decently here. Food for thought, I suppose. I still can't find any Light Lich defenses, so we're going to take this double Poison Master offense in. We'll see how it does. I don't have high hopes. I feel like we're going to get interrupted. We're going to get... oh, no, we're not going to... I mean, we are going to get interrupted, but I was concerned that we were going to get interrupted by the Paladin. I don't care about everything else. They're going to get block beneficial affected. So, we're going to be good on that front. Look at how amazing that is. All right, let's do this. We have to, don't we? Beautiful. Let's do this. Fantastic. Oh, by the way, the light poison, the light poison master. I mean, we are talking about the light poison master. I was gonna say the water poison master is actually pretty good. If you didn't already know, it's pretty good. It's pretty legit. He's pretty solid. No regrets. Water one is like the best or the second best. Light one, we're still, you know, still on the fence about. I feel like we should do this team again. We have a double LD defense that we can hit. I think we can actually hit this with this. Should be fun. Or the Lydia comes in, she absolutely obliterates everything. One of the... Actually, we didn't even need this. We didn't even need HECKERSON at all. Wonderful. All right, let's do... Yeah, I wish he did anything else now. Because he doesn't... We don't... Oh, no, never mind. That was actually pretty beneficial. Let's do this. And then let's do... Oh. OP. Clearly OP. Guys, clearly, he does amazing. Oh, look at that. He took a hit from Ragdoll like a champ. Because he's a support unit, not a attack type unit. That's why he did that. All right, let's do one of these. And we get another turn. And we destroy him. So that is HECKERSON, the Light Poison Master. He's nothing crazy, super meta, whatever. You can build him if you want to build him. You don't really have to. If you have the Dark one, super good to build, super useful since he negates a lot of the harmful effects on him. The Water one also, as you've seen, does a lot of damage, gets extra turns, defense breaks by himself. He does a lot of damage. That's the thing with the Water one. He does a lot of damage. But HECKERSON is not really like a must-build thing. So I would recommend to at least keep one or two in storage, or like not even summon them, have the pieces sitting there just in case they get buffed, or you decide you want to, maybe they roll out some new content that HECKERSON might be really beneficial for, or block beneficial for. Okay, this is a dad joke, I'm sorry, but keep a couple of them, but you could feed the rest for some more valuable ones if you want to use. Like the Water one is great. I have the Water one built on a few accounts. Dark one I've never... Oh no, I have summoned that on the LD account. I just forgot that I did, and we have never used it. So that should be what we do next, is play around with the other ones. But anyway, that's for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.